It's only me now. Oh, Charlie, where have you been now? I've been wondering where you were. Look, I've been down the road. I was getting the paper there and I bumped into one of them there travellers. So we got to talking about things and I'll tell you what they told me now, Midge. I'm waiting, Charlie. Well, he was saying that they're going to be putting up the retirement age. Oh, is that so? Tell me, Charlie, does that mean we have to go back to work then? Oh, I can't be so sure about that. That's why I briefly called into the local now. There's always a few knowledgeable people in there. What did you find out there, Charlie? Well, Murphy and I, we had a word or two, so I bought him a pint for his trouble anyway. A minute or two, he's given me the name of this fella down at the Social Security place. So I made me way down there to find out, Midge. What did the fella in the Social Security say, Charlie? Well, I had to wait for half the day before he could even see me, and in the end he didn't actually say too much, no. And to tell you the truth, I think it was a waste of time. Did you find out anything? Do we have to go back to work again? It's hard to say, you see, they're blocking the information. What do you mean, Charlie? Well, they're telling me what we have to do to keep the pension, and if we have to go back to work. Doesn't seem fair to me, Charlie. Well, that's exactly the kind of thing that I told him at the Social Security. What did he tell you, Charlie? He just looked at the paperwork in front of him there, and he said that he didn't make up the rules. Did he say that we have to hand in the pension, Charlie? Well, that's the thing, like, it was hard to get anything out of him. They're blocking the information. We've been retired nearly 10 years, Charlie. That's what I told him, Midge, and he just kept looking at the paperwork in front of him. I started to get a little bit upset now, and I called him a few names. Not meaning any harm, like, but I did get his attention, Midge. Oh, Charlie, don't tell me any more. Did you punch him? Well, you know, I'm not an angry man, but he's blocking the information. I couldn't spit it on me from Marge because he's protected by a window. So I kind of put me fist up against the window of the glass there, no, just as a warning, like. I wouldn't have hit him or nothing. Oh, Charlie, don't tell me you smashed the glass. Well, Midge, the thing is, he called the security fella who escorted me out of the building. What are we going to do now, Charlie, if they take the pension from us? Well, don't you worry about that, Midge. I never give him a name, so we don't know who we are. Charlie, I'm wondering if I could put a full day's work in again after these years have passed. Maybe I could find a little bit of work out there. There might be something for a 72-year-old woman. Well, no, Midge, I was thinking the same thing myself, so after I was out of that Social Security place, I called into the local pub, though, just to talk to a few builders now and a few businessmen who often go in there. Just scouting around for some part-time work anyway. I spoke to Harry Donachie, who offered me a half a share in his window cleaning business. Oh, Charlie, is it really necessary? It would be necessary now if we didn't have any coal to get in for the winter, Madge. Oh, we can always stay in bed, Charlie, under the blankets to keep warm. I can't be laying in bed all day, Midge. I have things to do and people to see. Charlie, maybe I could put me hand to stitching up some clothes or doing some laundry work. I'm sure I could get a job somewhere. No, Midge, I won't have it now. You're not doing anything like that. I'm still fit and able. My old father once told me that there's always work if you look hard enough to find it. There's a job out there somewhere. Maybe I could do a bit of driving down in the bus depot. But Charlie, your eyes are no good now. I suppose you're right. Anyway, after leaving Murphy's, I called into the local hospital door and I asked if they had any job for cleaner. That's a good idea, Charlie. What did they tell you? Well, I sent for a supervisor for to talk to me. And after a while, she says that before I get the job, I'd have to pass a medical test. See, Charlie, you don't know anything about being a doctor. You've never done any studies in medicine. Madge, I think what they meant was like Have to see if I can touch me toes, you know. Charlie, I can't even wiggle me big toe, never mind touch it. Midge, tell you what, I'm 73 and I can still pee in a bottle or a bucket without anyone to help me. Charlie, I'm 72 and I can still poo when I want to without anybody telling me when to. No, you're talking, Midge. I can ride a bike or take a hike whenever I want. So what about the window cleaning, Charlie? Do you think it could be a good business for us? Well, to be honest, I don't consider it to be an immediate source of income anyway. There's a few other prospects I could follow up as soon as I find out more about the retirement age. How long before you know that, Charlie? It's hard to say, Midge, as they're blocking the information like. What about if we just wait and see then, Charlie? Sounds all right to me. I'll follow that up later in the week. I'll put the kettle on then, Charlie, and we'll have a cup of tea. Just give me a half a cup, Midge. That's a half a cup. Half a cup coming up, Charlie. You're a Wonder Woman, Midge. You're me Superman, Charlie, and we'll always get by. We might be retired, but we're not finished yet, Midge. You're right there, Charlie. You're right there, all right. We're not finished, Charlie, and we'll never be finished. You're right there, Midge. Sure enough. Now you put your feet up, Charlie, and I'll make you a cup of tea. Oh, no, thanks, Midge. This is the life.